Hello students, good afternoon all. How are you all? All are fine, no? Yesterday we have learned geometrical shapes, right? Do you remember this? Now we will revise this topic again. So are you ready to do this? Let's revise the topic. Let's observe the objects on the table. You can see lot of objects. Separate the objects of similar shapes. Now let's separate the objects. Here is a birthday cap, balls, boxes, jars. You can see cuboid or parallel piped. Pick up and handle a mithai box, a shape such as this called a cuboid or a parallelepiped. So here you can see a cuboid shape and the examples. How many edges does this shape have? Do you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So cuboid has 12 edges. And how many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 corners. Now a cuboid has 12 edges and 8 corners. So now let's look at the surfaces of cuboid. They are all flat. A cuboid has 6 surfaces along. Altogether, if we place a cuboid on a slide in a park, it will slip down the slope because of its flat surface. Cone. Now let's take a look at the clown's cap you have made. Its shape is called cone. The shapes like a clown cap or fool's cap is called a cone. Here you can see the examples of cone shape. Ice cream cone, birthday cap, Christmas trees. A cone has one edge and one corner. You can see a cone has one edge and one corner. A flat base of a cone is circular. See how the sloping surface of a cone turns continuously around. It is called the curved surface. Cylinder shape. Now look at the water bottle. The shape of the bottle is called a cylinder. A bottle-like shape which has a circular base is called a cylinder or a circular prism. Flat top surface, curved surface, flat bottom surface. A cylinder has two edges but not a single corner. The base and the top surface of a cylinder are alike, flat and circular. The turning surface between them is a curved surface. You can see here sphere shape. A ball is said to be spherical. A shape like a ball is called a sphere. A sphere has no edges and no corners. No part of sphere is flat. It turns continuously. Thus, a sphere has only a curved surface. Cuboid slip down. Cone surface slip down. Cone curved surface rolls down. Cylinder flat surface slip down. Cylinder curved surface rolls down. Sphere curved surface roll down. Match the pairs cuboid, sphere, cylinder and cone. Which of the following object will slide? Which ones will roll? Sphere roll, compass box slide, tin slide roll and roller pin roll. You can see the objects and their edges and corners over here. So these are the answers. Now students, I have told you the answers of the questions. So you have to solve these answers in your textbook also and in your CW notebook also. So write the questions, draw the shapes and write the answers in your CW notebook. Let's handle geometric shapes. Now here you can see some objects and we will find out the shapes of these objects. Now here is a cuboid shape. Now let's count the edges of this cuboid shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So cuboid has 12 edges. Now let's count the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So cuboid has 8 corners. Now here you can see a birthday cap. Can you tell me which shape it is? It has cone shape and ice cream cone has also cone shape. Now this is the flat surface and corner. You can see to this cone shape. This is one edge and one corner to this cone shape. Cone has one curved surface and one flat surface. And which surface is flat? You can see. Now here you can see a bottle. Bottle has cylinder shape. It has top surface and bottom flat surface. So these two surfaces are two edges of this cylinder shape. And we cannot see the corner to this bottle. So cylinder shape doesn't have corner. Now here is a top flat surface and bottom flat surface. These are the two edges of the cylinder shape. Now here you can see a ball. Ball has spear shape and we cannot see any corner and edges to this spear shape. So the spear shape has no corner and no edges. It means 0 corner and 0 edges. There is curved shape surface. Here you can see a duster. It has cuboid shape. Duster has cuboid shape. Funnel, it has cone shape. Container, it has cylinder shape. And orange has spear shape. Now students, I hope you understood the lesson of these geometrical shapes. Now I am going to revise this lesson again last time. Now you also have to revise this lesson with me again, and after that I am going to revise the question and answers again in that video. So if you don't understand, you will understand and write the question answers in your CW notebook. Observe the video carefully and write the question and answers properly in your CW notebook. Thank you. Now students, we will revise again chapter number 2. Let's handle geometric shapes. Now here you can see cuboid. It has 12 edges and 8 corners. Now we will count the edges here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So it has 12 edges. And now we will count 8 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So it has 8 corners. Now it has flat surfaces. Now how many there are? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it has 6 flat surfaces. Now cuboid has 12 edges, 8 corners and 6 flat surfaces. Now let's see about cone. It has one edge and one corner. So cone has one edge and one corner. It is edge and it is corner. So the flat base of cone is circular. You can see the flat base of cone is circular. It has curved surface. Now you can see the surface of the cone. It has curved. It is curved surface. Now we will see about cylinder shape. It has 2 edges and no corners. Now flat surfaces are called edges and it has 2 flat surfaces, 1 and 2. So it has 2 edges and there are no corners to the cylinder shape. It has same base and top, flat and circular. The turning surface is curved surface. So it is curved surface. And the base are same, flat and top and circular. And you can see the turning surface is called curved surface. So it is curved surface. Now let's see about sphere. It has no edges or no corners. So you can see the sphere. It has no edges and no corners. No part of a sphere is flat, so there is no flat surface to the sphere. It has only curved surface. You can see it has only curved surface. So let's see that sphere. There is no flat surface and there is no corners and edges. So it has only curved surface. Now let's solve the worksheet. It is about geometrical shapes. You can see shapes in one column and names of shapes in another column. Now let's find out. Can you remember which shape it is? It is cuboid shape. So where is cuboid? Let's find. Yes, we found. Let's match the cuboid shape to the cuboid name. Very good. Now here is a circle shape. No, it's sphere. Where it is sphere? This, yes, is it. Last one is sphere. So let's match the sphere. Very good. Now let's see the third shape. Do you remember this shape? Which shape it is? Yes, it is cylinder shape. Now let's match the cylinder shape to the name of cylinder and it is this. Let's match that shape. Very good. And last shape is, what is this? It's cone. and there is a cone name of shape. So let's match the cone shape to the cone name. Now let's revise. First is cuboid. We have match. It is sphere. It's cylinder. And last one is cone shape. We have matched these shapes. Now which of the following object will slide and which ones will roll? Some objects are like round in shape, so that object will roll, and some object will flat in surface that will slide. So I have some pictures over here. Here is an orange. Orange will slide or roll. Orange has circle shape, so it will roll. It will not slide, so it will roll. Next is compass box. Compass box has flat surface, so it will slide or roll. So compass box will slide. Next one is container. Here is a container has curved surface. So it will roll or slide. The container will also roll. And last one is roller pin. Rolling pin has curved surfaces, so it will also roll. It will not slide. It doesn't has flat surface, so it will roll. Now how many corners and edges each object has? You have to find. First one is matchbox, and we have to find edges of this matchbox. Cuboid shape matchbox has. So let's count edges. Cuboid has. Do you remember? Cuboid has 12 edges and 8 corners. Very good. Now next shape is cone. We have learned cone has how many edges and how many corners? Cone has, remember, how many corners and edges does the cone has? Cone has one edge and one corner. Very good. Is it clear? Now next shape is cylinder shape. Can you see this shape? Yes. Now do you remember how many edges and corners does cylinder has? Do you remember this? So cylinder shape has how many edges and how many corners? Cylinder shape has 2 edges. And how many corners? So there are no corners to cylinder shape. Now here is a football and it is in sphere shape. So how many edges and corners have sphere shape? Do you remember? It is in sphere shape. So how many edges and corner does the sphere has? It has no edges and no corners. Do you remember? It means 0 edges and 0 corners. No? Is it right? Very good. So students, we will meet tomorrow again with new topic. Are you ready to do now? Yes. For before that, you have to revise the previous lessons. So, We will start new lessons on